What's going on, YouTube? Ferocity. I hope you guys are doing well. A sentiment that I'm seeing throughout the Call of Duty community as of late is that Treyarch is going to save Call of Duty in 2024. That the next Black Ops game, whether it's Black Ops Cold War 2 or Black Ops 5 or whatever it might be, is going to be Call of Duty Savior. Just because we know that Treyarch rarely misses. Now, whatever your opinion on Black Ops Cold War is, I think we can all admit that there is a proven track record that Treyarch is the best Call of Duty developer. Their team is dedicated to provide fun and enjoyment of their games. They create in-depth campaigns, they create an incredible zombies experience, and more often than not, their multiplayer experience is pretty amazing. But I do have some reservations with Treyarch in 2025. I'm not going to sit here and crown them already without seeing any evidence that Activision is willing to change. Because at the end of the day, Activision will have final say on some of the aspects of the next Treyarch game. It's not like Treyarch just gets handed the keys to Call of Duty and they can do whatever they want all willy-nilly. Yes, they have a lot of freedom, but Activision still has to approve of what they're doing with the game, which means that we're going to get some of the decisions that we've seen throughout Modern Warfare 2, Call of Duty Vanguard, and even in Modern Warfare 3. Those decisions are being made by Activision. So expect there to be problems with that game too, because Activision's going to take some time to learn from their mistakes. Now, part of the optimism as well with the Treyarch release in 2024 is that it's not just a Treyarch release. It'll be the first Call of Duty where Microsoft's been at the helm for Activision for a little bit of time, because obviously Microsoft has had no say whatsoever in what's happening with Modern Warfare 3, the Call of Duty 2023 title. But Microsoft might have a little bit more say, a little bit more input, a little bit more overwatch on the Treyarch Call of Duty 2024 title, whatever it chooses to be. Which means Microsoft might add that little bit of spice. They might allow Treyarch to be a little bit bolder, especially if they notice that the Modern Warfare 3 numbers aren't where they want them to be. And this might actually make the next game really, really great. Because I'll be honest here, I read things on Twitter, I see things on Reddit. The overall sentiment towards Modern Warfare 3 isn't very positive. A lot of people feel like it's just a price gouge for an expansion to Modern Warfare 2. And yes, as much as I can praise them for porting over skins, it's going to be for one game. It's not like your skins that you purchase in Modern Warfare 2 are going to port over into Black Ops 5 or whatever that game is. I think it's just a little wishful thinking that some of what we're going to see from Modern Warfare 3 is also going to happen in Black Ops, because I think there's some truth that at some point in time it was discussed that Modern Warfare 2 was going to be a 2-year game. And then it evolved to it being a full expansion. Then it evolved into being something that Activision was comfortable charging $70 for. There was an evolution to what we're going to get here in 2023, and frankly, it's nowhere near what we're going to get from 2024 from Treyarch. So I'll give points to the crowd with that, because I do believe that we are going to see some massive improvements from 2023 to 2024. But with all of that being said, I'm still filled, with a ton of concern and worry. This is Call of Duty we're talking about here. This is Activision. This is the franchise that is taking more missteps than steps forward. Anytime I feel that this franchise gets any type of momentum, it all of a sudden takes 2 steps back. And I just don't see a path forward that gives me or fills me with a ton of optimism looking forward to 2024. I want the roadmap for Call of Duty to be successful. I want these games to work. The whole point of this channel isn't just to shit on Call of Duty because I find it fun. It's because I want this franchise to succeed. I want the games to be good, because when the games are good, it's fun to play them. When I go back and play the older Call of Duties like you see on screen here, I'm having a blast. It is so easy to get lost in these games because they're built to have fun in. They're not built by some algorithm that is determining what is best for the player. It's made by people, and this is what happens when good people who care about video games make beautiful art. Call of Duty used to be a beautiful art game, and now it is out the window and has become completely computer-generated art. And it's disappointing because we've seen how far it's fallen off in the quality area. We've seen how little attention to detail they have. But, to their credit, Activision is making more money than they ever have from the Call of Duty franchise. So, when we look back to Treyarch and we say, well, they're going to be the saviors, they're going to be the ones that are going to save us from modern-day Activision, the track record showcases that Activision is going to put money above good game design. They're going to put their own pockets and their own intentions ahead of what is best for the community and best for the game, because they have targets they need to hit. It's not about retaining players. It's not about creating the best product possible. It is about making as much money for as little effort as they possibly can, because that's what their board is accustomed to at this point. They found out that, hey, this community, its casual player base, is really easy to manipulate and really easy to get on our side. So they'll buy skins, they'll spend endless amounts of money. We don't have to put in effort to make good games, because it takes a lot of time and energy and manpower to create great games like Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 2, the original one from 2009, Black Ops 3, for crying out loud. These games take a lot of effort. They take a lot of love, care, and modern day Activision's not interested in doing that. Now, this might all change under Microsoft, and we'll go back to that point again, because with Microsoft at the helm, they might say, hey, good game design is above bottom line money. But I keep going back to Halo whenever I think of a Microsoft-led project, and I think to myself, well, Halo fell down the same rabbit hole of putting profit over top of good game design and good game decisions, and decided to go with a trickle-out content method that frankly killed their game on arrival. Halo Infinite could have been a great game. It could have absolutely triumphed. Instead, it failed because of the fact that it lacked content. And the same thing could happen to Call of Duty. And I don't want to see it. I want Call of Duty to be the best version of itself. I want Call of Duty to be better than it's ever been. But for that to happen, and for me to feel confident that it's going to happen moving forward, I'm going to need to see some real change over the next 12 months from Activision, from Microsoft, and from Call of Duty. Modern Warfare 3 is going to have to create some type of track record to showcase this community that is boycotting it, that it's worth buying again. Because there are people that are boycotting Modern Warfare 3. There are people that are disgusted with the direction of this franchise. There are plenty of players that just don't want to play Call of Duty. They don't want to hear about it until massive changes are made. And as much as we can be excited that Treyarch is getting another game in 2024, we also can't get too optimistic until we finally see it. I'm recording this in July. We still haven't seen gameplay of Modern Warfare 3 yet. Reason thinks it's going to be a little underwhelming, but I'll talk more about that tomorrow, so stay tuned for that video then. But as always, guys, I want to hear from you. Are you excited for Call of Duty 2024? Do you think Treyarch is going to save the franchise? Let me know with a comment down below. And as always, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. If you want to see more videos from me, please hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time.